the ass. We've been having a lot of problems transferring funds. Yeah, seriously, these guys working their asses off. Everybody works very hard here. All by hand, everyone. All the cement was mixed by hand. There's no cement mixer, nothing. Everything by hand. I think this was started at the beginning of April, so April, May, June. I took 3 months, only 3 months to build this whole thing. I mean, in the States, it would have been a couple years probably. Because you need to get, you have to have permits and people have to come, look at it and all that stuff. So here, there's none of that. For one-story structures, you don't need to have any kind of permits. You just build. Yeah, if your bank gets with the program, I can transfer you more money. I mean, I don't know. There's not a lot I can do. Kim's bank is holding up the funds. It's just, they think that we're, I don't know, doing something with the money. I don't know what.
Sent on July 1st?
Yes. Oh, yeah, he should be very happy. He should be very proud of all the work that he's done. Oh man, seriously, Aaron, they could probably build an entire city in a week. Oh, that'd be great. How many men? I mean, like just the construction guys or the electricians? I mean, there's a lot of people. There's probably, I would say, at least 15 people that are working on it and doing different things. The guys that did the building part of it, I would say 10 are doing the construction part. Oh yeah, they dug all the dirt, and the women carried all that dirt on their heads. Remember, they were carrying all that stuff on their heads, all the sand? They carried over on their heads. That was crazy too. Thank you for asking. Yeah. See all that space around the doors? That's not good for the air conditioning. That's going to let all the cold air out. It needs to be sealed tight so there's no air coming in. I just noticed all the light coming through. There's no way that's going to work with the air conditioning. Oh, our contractor here, Maxwell, has built a lot of stuff in the village. He's done a lot of the lodges. He's done actually 2-story buildings as well. So if we ever decide to go up a level, he's capable of doing that too. He's very good. And he does a lot of the work himself. Like he just gets in there and does it. Seriously, he's incredible. Wait, where is he? He was here a second ago. Oh, here he is. He's measuring out for the tile right now. And even some of the bathrooms in the village, in our place, he did a lot of the tile work in the bathrooms just because he knew how to do it right and got it done. And it was just, he did a beautiful job. That's it. Caring exactly. Exactly. So he did, yeah. TikTok wants to say you're doing an excellent job. He's too busy. He's trying to calculate tile for the bathrooms. We can't interrupt him when he's counting.
Okay, outside they put
a molding? Is there some molding or something? Okay, good, yeah.
So that light is.
Okay, good. Yeah, because if it's air conditioned, we have to have everything completely sealed off. Yeah, they're going to put molding around it. Even the doors are all handmade. They really look nice. I like these too with the slats like that. So the main doors they made kind of fancy. Everyone is working really, really hard to get this going because, I mean, they want to see kids fed too. They know what this is about. They know what it's for. They all know this is a feeding program for the village. Shit, you know, it's like, you know, if someone's doing something for your community, wouldn't you want to try and get it done fast? Yeah, that's it. It's a statement piece. I love everything that's been done here. It's moving along. It looks great. Oh yeah, gosh, this has been such a learning experience for me. I'd only flipped homes. I'd flipped probably 8 homes where I live, but I would live in them. Like I wasn't flipping and then move out. I could buy something that was really POS, fix it up, live there for like 2 years, fix it up as I was living there, you know, redo stuff, and then sell it, and then move to another one and keep doing that. So I've flipped several homes, but it's nothing like new construction. This is just a whole other animal. Yeah, people donated money for pizza. If you want to donate money for them to have like a pizza party or anything like that, please feel free. And I gave them like a bonus when they got done kind of with most of the stuff in the other part of the area. I give them a bonus, but anything helps. If you guys want to, reward them in some way, please do. I don't have lots of extra money to do stuff like that right now. I'm just trying to get things finished. Huh? What'd you say now?
I'm contacting the bank, so they're not picking up the call.
Oh, thanks, Karen. But we will have a grand opening, so everyone that worked on the place, maybe we'll have something that, like a dinner for these guys then. They can come and see their finished work when we have the grand opening. We'll invite all, have something for the workers that worked on it. We're going to be building a pizza oven as well. So we will do our own pizza. But yeah, one time one of our TikTokers bought all the guys a soda. That was nice. It was a really hot day and the guys were like all hot and sweaty and they got them sodas. I have them in my house. I have my big bottles.
With a case?
In the case, I have them. Not all of them. Just I have the ones that were there. I don't know where the other ones are. Yeah, I know. Where are the other ones? I don't know. Sheena and the mothers were in charge of the meal. That was from, we had on Saturday, TikTokers donated for us to have a 4th of July. Well, I'm sorry, not 4th of July. Their Independence Day is 6th of July. So theirs is very close to ours. So we had some TikTokers that donated money for them to have a celebration, not the workers, but the people on site, like the mothers and the children that are part of our program. By the way, for you new people, this program is to help single mothers and orphan children and kids that are from disadvantaged families, most of the single mother families. So through TikTok, we have 57 kids sponsored in school, and a TikToker gave money for us to build this feeding center, nutrition center. So these are going to be the sinks for the kids to wash their hands here, and some more sinks over there. This is going to be the storage area, pantry. In here, we have one bathroom here. It'll have a closed area and then 2 urinals. And this will have 2 stalls. One will be an accessible stall. I'm trying to make the whole place accessible. This is our office in here for 4 people. It's a little office with 4 people, but, this is the space we had to work with. And over there was going to be the pizza oven, but instead I've decided to make that more storage space. As we just need it. I just realized we need more storage. And then this is, when we get in the corner here, you can see the whole space. So we're hoping to feed 100 kids in this program here. So we have 1 table and 2 benches done. Just trying to figure out how to arrange them. Yes, it would. Absolutely, Karen. Yep. They're $1 each. So this is going to be our nutrition center / school education center. We have a school for teenagers that are starting 1st grade. We're just starting them over again in 1st grade and kind of helping them get through their classes so they can move back into the private school. Because right now they were struggling. Really, really struggling. Hey, it looks good. Zicomo. I'll show you the rest of the area. So a few things have been done. So the wall is almost done. We ran out of bricks. Big Essie, hey, 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 hey. So they're finished, they're almost done. They're halfway this side, and then they need to finish the half of the half. And then Kim and I just met with the guy for the gate in the front here. There's gonna be a sliding metal gate. We just met with him. I told him the design I wanted. Drew out a sketch, so he's gonna do that. And everything is coming along, little by little. He said he'll have the gate done on Sunday. I don't know how he's gonna do a big, massive metal gate in less than a week. I don't know. But here's the path is done, waiting for more bricks so Maxwell can build the pillars for the stage. There'll be a wood stage here, large. It's gonna be 5 by 7 meters or 5 by 10 meters or something. I don't remember what we ended up with the final size of this damn thing, but we're gonna have hopefully events here, and this will be a path, hopefully for weddings or other ceremonies. And back there, we're gonna turn the shed into a changing room, spa, that kind of thing, something, fix it up, make it a little fancy. People can walk from there to the stage. And we can also have concerts. There's going to be, hopefully we'll get some money coming in for that stuff. That's my plan. All the trees have been planted. They're being protected from the dogs, because the dogs are a complete nuisance and like to chew up plants. So we've got all the trees are planted. Chipatso means fruit. That's the name of our organization. It also means gift. When people, because they don't have a lot of money here, when they give a gift, they give a piece of fruit. We thought that was an appropriate name for the place and a gift. And I love the fruit as a theme. So each of these houses has a different fruit theme. And some of you are new. I'm going to go through the house so you can see what it looks like. So here's the mango house. I'm sorry, papaya. Wait, no. Papaya. I forget which house is which. This is the papaya house. So a local artist did a mural here, and then in the bathroom. Papaya mosaic. Places. We have night security. We have 2 guards in the day and 2 guards at night. The guards are not really guards to like protect you. They're more guards to walk around, and they're also picking up trash and doing the garden area. We have a big farm, so they work on the farm during the day. It's just miscellaneous stuff like that. But they will have to guard the nutrition center, because people might break in and try and get food. People are going hungry here. This is gonna be the fountain here. It was for water storage, and when they were first building the area, they had there was no water. We didn't have any water. We didn't have the water tanks, so they built this concrete slab to put water in, so the women would bring water every few days and they'd fill it up with water. But now we're gonna make a fountain out of it. I just felt it was kind of silly to, yeah, it's a lot of tiles. I don't like them up so high, but it's just protected from the dogs. The dogs are eating the leaves. So we've got all the trees in, because it's Chipatso, we need fruit trees. See, I can tell the dogs got to this one. And you can see I etched leaves, plant leaves all here. It's hard to see, it's kind of dirty, but when it gets cleaned up. And then the mothers are making lunch. They're preparing lunch now. Hello. Mazuka Banji. So when we get the center done, they'll be able to cook there and have more of a cleanliness, more clean operation going. So right now it's just all on the dirt out here on the mats. So it needs to be a little bit more sanitized. The dogs are always hungry. When are the dogs not hungry is the question. I fed them a huge breakfast. Seems like I feed them all day. I used to feed them 4 times a day when they were little puppies, and I went to 3 times a day. But I give them huge servings, and they're just always looking for food. Right? Wouldn't that be great? And I want to have grapes growing too, so I'll have some arches. We're going to build some trellises over this as well and have grapevines growing on those. Kim? Oh, I was going to say, we need to add trellises. I just forgot to the list of things. Trellis, like a piece of wood that's going up and over here in an arch, and then we're going to do the grapevines over those. Can you put that down on your list? Please? Yeah. A trellis, we call them. I don't know what you guys call them, but So it needs to be a little bit wide. Like this. And then an arch. We need probably 10 of them, I would say, at least. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. 10. In between each tree, like right here, we do 1. Let me count them. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold on. 9, 10, 11, 12. Kim, 12 of them.
And
Yeah.
in
between the trees, each right here, there should be a trellis.
Yeah, and also I'm saying in between we were trying to put those plants small, like.
That too, everything.
Okay.
It needs to be green,
Okay.
green.
We're going to put like those ones.
Yeah, everywhere. Those, the trellis with grapes hanging over, the fruit trees with fruit growing on them. It's gonna be insanity. Fruit insanity. Oh yeah, just wait when it's done. Yeah, it's gonna be incredible when it's finished. Really, I think. I see it in my eye, my brain. I see it, the finished product. It's just it's happening in just small stages. You know, it's like you do one thing at a time, but it'll happen. And I even like the grapevines when they're dead. They look kind of cool too. I think it's pretty. When they kind of die off, the leaves die off and stuff, it looks nice. It's just like these twisted branches. That'll look pretty too. And they need to be painted as well. But we'll paint them dark green, okay, Kim? Well, they're gonna be painted dark green.
Dark green?
Dark green. The trellises, we'll paint them dark green, and then the plants, the grape leaves will be growing on them. It's gonna be beautiful. I want them to I don't want the trellis to really like be that apparent, kind of disappear with all the fruit. Yeah, we have water. We have water tanks here. Right now they're watering by hand, but at some point we need to put in some kind of a watering system. Right, Kim? Irrigation system at some point. Some point it needs to be done.
David.
Hey, what are you doing out here? What you doing? He hasn't been feeling well. He's been kind of sick. He hasn't been eating very much, and they can tell he's like, oh, poor baby. Oh, poor baby. No, he's not. No. There's not only is there a huge age difference, but anyway, no, he's like my Malawian son. I paid for him, but I'll turn the camera around. I was here in 2019 and met Kim. He was on the beach wearing a California shirt, so I just like, hey, I'm from California. We just started chatting it up. And I love meeting locals. When I travel, I always talk to locals. I always try and meet locals. To me, it's the best way to travel. Then you like eat local food. You get to know their families. I love that kind of experience when you meet local people. And I said, so, what are you doing? What's going on in your life? He said, I'm not doing anything. I don't have any money to go to school. I'm like stuck. He was just out of high school. He had scored very well on his high school exams and he didn't have any way of paying for school. So I said, I'll pay for you to go to school. I paid for 10 kids. In 2019, I started sponsoring 10 kids. And I have 2 college graduates to show for it already. Kim graduated in 2023. That's how I ended up back here. I came out here for his graduation. I was planning on traveling around the world, and I'd already done a month in Africa. You can see my videos. I'd already been here a month, and then I planned to be here for his graduation. And I was going to stay here for a month in the village because I loved my experience here. It's a beautiful, beautiful place. So incredibly beautiful. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site where I am now, Cape Maclear, UNESCO World Heritage Site. So I live inside a national park and UNESCO World Heritage Site. Anywho, so Kim and I were here hanging out, and I saw this girl in rags and her brother I said, Kim, can you go look at their house? What does it look like? What's going on at home? Because they were literal rags. Like, it was bad. No shoes, rags. So he went to the house. He said, this is terrible. He said, come and look at it. He said, it's really bad. And for him to say it's really bad because everyone lives in not great conditions, okay? Nobody has running water. Nobody has plumbing. There are no flush toilets. People bathe in the lake. So if he said it was really bad, I was like, it was really bad. And it's I think it's my we counted 46th video on my page. So if you go all the way back, it's the second video of me being in Cape Maclear, I believe. It was terrible. And there's a video of her house. They were sleeping on dirt floors. They had nothing, zero. They were starving. The mother had 5 kids. She has 5 kids. And I said, I can't continue to travel. I can't spend money traveling anymore. I just couldn't do it. I mean, I'm not like a martyr. I don't feel like, I don't know. Personally, I couldn't do it. To the people that have a bunch of money and you do what you want with your money, I couldn't spend my money that way. So I had in the past. I've already traveled around the world several times. I'm a world traveler. I've been to 75 countries. I've done my fair share of travel. I didn't feel like I needed to do that anymore, and I felt like there was a greater need building a home for this family. And when Kim told me how much it costs per house, I said, well, I can build more than one house because it's $10,000 a house. So I had saved a lot of money for this trip. I was planning on traveling for a year and a half. So I said, I can build more than one house. So Kim and I bought the land. It's in his name, but, I paid for his college education. He's kind of beholden to me, right? I trust him, and he's my son here, right? I have a son the same age as Kim, a birth son. So Kim and I bought the land, and I built these 4 single mother houses, and then kind of in the middle of that, I said, well, how can this place support itself? I said, well, we can build some lodges. This place has 20 hotels. It's a very well-known area in Malawi. It's one of the most beautiful places I've ever been. It's on Lake Malawi, which is the 5th largest lake in Africa. I don't know how many people are new, how many people are hearing my story for the umpteenth time. So I built 4 houses for single mothers, and I built 5 lodges. We're in the process where I'm building 5 lodges. We're finished with 2. We're building 3 more. And in between all of that, there were 15 kids. At the time, there were 19 that needed sponsorship in school to go to private school, because I just felt the education here is horrific. It is. And so on TikTok, I was able to get people to sponsor kids in the private school here, which is like $100 a year, plus other expenses like backpacks, uniforms, shoes. So it comes to now $180 is what we're asking. I got all those kids sponsored, the 19, and then there were people like, well, I want to sponsor a kid. I want to sponsor a kid. So then we said, well, let's gather all the orphans that want to go to school, that want an education. So we then pulled a bunch of orphans together as well and had all those kids sponsored. Then we got 2 college age kids in college. Then so now it's 57 kids sponsored through this program. In 1 year, it'll be 1 year at the end of July that I've been here. So it's super sad. It's beyond sad, really. Oh, it's gorgeous, you guys. It's beautiful here. The lake is so incredibly beautiful. I do lives at the lake a lot. I used to do it more often when I was renting a house, and I did lives in the lake a lot more often, or lives at the lake. I don't do it much anymore because I'm kind of stuck. Hey, if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. He's ready for those belly rubs. That's my favorite. They pose like this all the time. They sleep like this. It's so funny. Oh, great. Thank you, Karen. That's really nice of you. They'll really appreciate that. Oh, is it? Oh. I should. I did have it pinned. Oh, Janelle did a video, an interview with Kim that she needs to give me. She put it on, I think she put it on Facebook or Instagram. Please follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. We're on all those platforms. It's Chipatso Project on YouTube and Instagram, and it's Chipatso on Facebook. And I have all the links in my Linktree. You can go to Linktree and just click on, I don't know if I have the YouTube on there. I gotta remember to put the YouTube on there. But, oh, I love these puppies. These are street dogs. They were starving too. Everybody's starving here. It's just one sad thing after another. I was laughing. I was sassy. Your cat's sleeping like that. Yeah, every little bit helps. We've raised money for a basketball court, 1 bag of cement at a time. Yeah? Oh, I thought you were talking to me. And then Right? Yeah, I could. I should do that. I did it once and then it's buried. And I took it off the pin because there were other things that were more important that need to be pinned, and then now it's buried somewhere in the things. I'll do it again. But so just, trying to help single mothers and trying to help kids. That's it. And then one of our sponsors on here that was sponsoring 2 kids sent me money for the nutrition center. And that's what is being finished up over there. I just did a tour of it, but I'll flip the camera around you. And we're hoping to feed 100 kids. We feed now 50 kids in our program, breakfast and lunch. Please consider helping with that program because we're planning on feeding 100 kids here in this village. So it's going to cost, we figured out I think it was $2,300 a year to feed the 100 kids a day, which is not a lot of money. I mean, it's not a lot. It's 60 cents per kid per day. So whoever wants to calculate that again, I think it was 2,300 or something like that. Yeah, so we've got a lot of support from TikTok. All these kids sponsored in school. The people that have come here with suitcases loaded with learning materials and books and clothes and shoes and so much stuff. We just had 2 people here from TikTok or that are on TikTok. One is a friend of mine from LA that's on TikTok. Lulu, who's on here a lot. I just knew her from TikTok. She met me in New York when I was in November, when I was kind of first starting this project. She met me in New York during my layover and gave me 2 suitcases of stuff to bring. She's incredible. She handles the YouTube page. She just started that. So please go over and join the YouTube because she just started that. So we could use some more people on that for sure. It's YouTube, you guys. Not YouTube. It's TikTok. I would have never guessed that TikTok would pull through like this. I'm just in shock every day. I just look at that center. I was feeding these kids. You look at them all eating breakfast and lunch, having 2 meals a day. TikTok, there's so much crazy shit that goes on in this app. I'm a TikToker. I go on there. I waste time on TikTok in the evenings when I'm done I'm on there for a couple hours at night, perusing TikTok. And I cannot believe all the crazy stuff that's on everything that goes viral, all the crazy stuff. But then, there is stuff like this. There's stuff like Mr. Beast and Nate and, all these people that are, helping and giving out money, helping people, doing all these things. So there are good things that come out of it as well as, the latest dance and the latest viral, thing that's going on. But, it's entertainment, but it can also be put to good use, right? So this is where I found my community. I have an amazing, amazing community of people that believe in this project, that have helped, that have sent money, that are supportive. Oh, great. Oh, good. Please, everyone, if you could add, and there's different content put up on those. It's not the same content. Yeah, it's just good stuff can come out of TikTok. No, not the company. Oh, the company could care less. They're making money for themselves. No, the community. Oh my God, no, I have the most amazing community. No, she hasn't come out here. She's talking about coming out maybe September. Fingers crossed. Christian's sister will be here next. Thanks, King. Thank you for your support. Really appreciate it. I can't wait to meet you. When you get over here. It's going to be it'll be great. I love meeting people. And, a lot of people, I don't even know what their faces look like. There's only a few people that I even know what their faces are like that I've talked to, like on Messenger or WhatsApp. But most of you, I don't even know what you look like. I'm just talking, blabbing as I do. But I feel like I know all of you. See you guys every day. I talk to you more than I talk to my friends and family. Yeah, the TikTok community has come through. If there were other organizations that would help, I would definitely appreciate the assistance. I'm pretty much bleeding money here, but yeah, I've been found because we're not a nonprofit. I refuse to do the nonprofit thing. I think a lot of them are shady and crooked and just keep money for themselves and their board members, and I'm not doing it. And I want to be in control of everything that goes on. I'm a control freak, and I want to be in control of it. Oh, thank you. And I hate my voice, and people say they like it. Thank you. So, yeah. TikTok community. Thank you. You all know who you are. Even people that are tapping and liking and sharing and following and all that stuff. Thank you very much. Yep, that's it. I guess TikTok, the company, does get some props, right? They did start the app, so hey, we'll give them some props. Okay, thank you, TikTok company. Oh, I know. Oh, it's crazy. I know. People are friends and talk to each other and have conversation outside of my page. And I'm doing really well. How are you? It will be the name of the person who donated the money. They wish to remain anonymous at this time, but once the center is done, I'm putting up a big sign. I'll have their last name on it. And then you guys can all figure it out who it is. But they wish to remain anonymous right now. And it'll be in memory of two people that they really cared about. Yep. I've made great friends through this app. Great, great friends. It's an incredible place to be when you find your people. You know, it could be a lot of hate, a lot of arguing, a lot of people calling each other names, but there can also be a lot of love, a lot of caring, a lot of community. Just you have to find your people. And I think I found mine. I don't think I found them all. There's still a lot more to find out there. I'm sure they're out there. I'm sure a lot more people want to help, and we're going to need a lot more help. Once we get to other stages of this program, we're going to need a lot more help. We want to build a secondary school. We want to build a high school here. Because the high school here, only one kid has been accepted to college in 15 years. That's the public school system here. One kid accepted to college in 15 years in the public high school here. Which, I mean, I would be embarrassed. Seriously, I would just close my doors, close shop, and go home. Wait, Kim? What about Kim? Oh, no, it wasn't Kim. No, Kim went to a private high school. His father scrimped and saved and sent him to a private high school, which are $600 a year, I believe, for his high school, but it was probably less than, so probably $400 a year when he was there, which is like everything. I can't even imagine what sacrifice his parents made to have him go there. I really don't know. Okay, now I've already told our college graduates, college students, they already know they're expected to give back to our program. I had a big talk with our college guys last night. They're only freshmen. I've told them they are expected to give back to our program. I'm making an investment in their education. I want a return on my investment, and return on my investment is for them to be giving back to Chipatso so we can send more kids to school.
I knew nothing about it.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I have tons of Band-Aids, tons.
Okay.
Tons and tons of medical supplies. So next time when we move into the office, I'm going to have all the medical stuff in there. You're going to see how much stuff we have.
Yeah, and then we
Tons.
We have to have
A shelf, yes. A shelf just for the medical stuff.
And right.
Yes. That's already on the bags.
Okay.
Yeah, Janelle and Lulu went through everything and they marked all the bags, what it was and everything.
Okay.
So we'll do that. It'll be there soon.
Thank you.
Así como. And I told them, I said, that's our endowment. Our endowment fund comes from our graduates. Kim already is putting in more than he needs to. He's working his ass off here to get this place up and running. So I don't expect anything. Kim can keep his money that he makes. I pay him a salary. He can keep his money. And he's building himself a house right near Chipatso. So he'll be close to the site. But these other students, they need to. A word of the day for me? Sure. Go ahead. Had it not been for TikTok, you guys, it's not my money. This is TikTok's money that is paying for them. Anytime I get money from somebody that it doesn't state what it's supposed to go towards, like somebody will put education, clothes, shoes, food, blah, 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 whatever, all the different things all the categories of things you could donate money for. If it doesn't say anything, just say, or it doesn't say, or it says for the program, whatever, it goes into our education fund, and that education fund is what we use to pay for the college students. Oh, the language. Oh, word for the day for you guys. I think meant for me. I was like, sure, you can teach me word of the day. Yeah, I guess. I'll take a little credit. I don't want to take a lot of the credit because I need more people to support this project and to help us by helping send funds and support, any way they can. So I'm taking as little credit as possible, right now because I need help. I mean, I need support, right? I can't do this all by myself. I'm willing to say I cannot do it all. For the first time in my life, usually I don't ever accept help from anybody. I don't like to, but for this project, I am. So the word of the day is Zikomo. Zikomo is your word for the day. Z-I-C-O-M-A. Oh, C-O-M-O, sorry, Zikomo, and it means thank you. If you want to say thank you very much, Zikomo Kwambiri. And I think Kim already gave a word of the day earlier. King, maybe you weren't on here. Kim gave a word of the day. You can't go wrong with knowing at least Zikomo, right? Okay, I'm gonna get off of the TikTok. I don't have a lot of time left on my bundle, which is the data. So, I know, I love this shirt. If I could, I would wear this shirt every day. I wish I had 20 of them. What I do when I'm teaching the kids in the program a new word, I have them write it over and over 100 times on a piece of paper. And that seems to be helping kind of get it in their brain. Oh, it was great. Yesterday, I didn't have chicken. It was coleslaw and french fries. And I didn't eat the coleslaw. When I started eating, I just wasn't in the mood. I just had french fries for dinner. I know. I got to ask Lulu to put these, to make some of these to sell them. Yeah, but he's in Zimbabwe. People who are in those countries really don't want to help other countries. I mean, they're helping their country, right? So, and that's what a lot of the organizations I've reached out to, they're not interested in helping because it's not their organization and doing what they want to do. So I've contacted like 15 organizations. Seriously, I'm not even exaggerating. People always, this is a great, here, contact these. No help, no funding at all. Some of them have given me some advice, like grow your own food or get American volunteers because Americans are more generous with their funds, which is literally what I was told as some advice from another organization, which I thought was really funny. Get more American volunteers, American tourists. So, hey you guys, there you go. And grow your own food, which is what we've been trying to do. We started out with a very small plot of land. We have half an acre in the back. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for joining the live. And they're now putting in the rest. We started with a small, quarter of the acre and grew some stuff. And now we're doing another half an acre has been tilled and the row's ready to be planted. So I'll be doing another farm. And what else? The pineapple is going really well. I have some pineapples back that are really doing well. And that's it. We need to plant the other trees. I gotta get guys to plant some trees here. Okay, anyway, I'm going. Have a good rest of your night. For those of you who are still up in the middle of the night and should be sleeping, have a good day if you're awake. And just starting your day. Oh, it's good. It's still morning here. What time is it? Yeah, it's 11. Now it's almost good afternoon. It's 11. I'll teach that word the next time. Not yet. After the center is the chicken coop. Chicken coop is next. We have to finish one thing at a time. We're just kind of all over the place. So we're going to finish the center, finish the lodges, then the coop. But we have some money for the coop. We do have like about $300 towards the coop. If anybody wants to help fund our chicken coop, please, by all means. I have on here the link tree has different ways to follow us and different ways to send money. And thank you everyone for your support, for following, for liking, all of that. Thank you so much. I see a bunch of hearts going. Thank you. Thank you. Zikomo.